Hello and welcome back to the Talos Principle. This is Strawman Gaming, I'm your Strawman. And I'm running around daft because I can't remember if I've done all the puzzles here. Where are the signs? Where are you? Yes, hello. Here's what I've been wondering while you were off carrying out commandments. You've suggested that consciousness is not part of the same world as ordinary physical things. Does that mean you can't weigh it, you can't throw it around or cut it into pieces? It's completely beyond the laws of physics, alright? Yeah. Good. Now the library is fairly consistent with the view that physical events are caused by other physical events. If you move your legs, it is because of your interaction between your neurons and your nervous system. It's going to be, how does consciousness interact with reality? But if consciousness is beyond the laws of physics, how can happiness physically make you jump for joy? But again, light doesn't have weight. I suppose you can cut it into pieces, like with a prism, but that's just going at different speeds. So it's still... Because light's interesting, like it doesn't experience time. You know, the universe is infinitely flat from the perspective of a proton in the direction that it's traveling. So, I'm going to cop out. You know, let's do it. God works in mysterious ways. Let me put it another way then. The law of conservation of energy is the foundation of modern physics. It states total energy in the universe never changes. Now, compare universe where you jump for joy and one where you decide not to. The former has more total energy in it because the energy for you to jump wasn't caused by something physical, but your non-physical mind. But according to physics, that's impossible. That is not how physics works. I think that either you have to reconsider your position or deny the entirety of physics. Well, there isn't more energy. You've just changed the form of that energy. It's gone from chemical and potential energy in your body and muscles into kinetic energy of the jump. You're wrong. So I renounce your interpretation of physics. And again, this amount of energy never changes, but entropy always increases in a closed system. And in this case, we're talking about a system that's relatively closed. We can take out, you know, the function of the sun. So all laws of physics have been obeyed. So I renounce these ideas about well, I clicked the wrong button. But then we're back to where you started. Do you want to propose an alternative account? Yeah, let's do it again, but do it right. I'm going with the same thing. I clicked on the wrong button, sorry. Right. Okay, so I have to renounce physics this time because what he says is wrong. I renounce physics. Be it on your heads.
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair.
Yeah, see, Elohim's on my side.
Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Don't mind him, he's just worried that if I ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his shtick. Oh, I'm talking to a Jewish snake, apparently. Stick with me, and the sky will quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I'd like to think, at least think a bit hard about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there's still progress to be made. Okay. Read again at your leisure. Goodness. Okay. So like what I'm working on is that this is Elohim. He's trying to throw some cause some cognitive dissonance in me and see how a machine deals with that. I don't know. So world 2, apart from the stars, which I'm told can get really obscure, has been bested. Just one more yellow, maybe this one, or perhaps this one, will unlock the play button. Shut up. I feel bad for like cheapening what they've done with the lore here, because I'm sure this is very involved and in-depth and stuff. And it's a Croatian developer. Again, I think I meant to check. I'm fairly sure it is. So this has all had to be translated into English. Whatever. I'd love to know if it represented some Croatian philosophy that might be different from traditional Western philosophy. Like I like The Witcher because of that, because it's a different take on a lot of I recognise that's CG Projekt Red. Are they Polish? I knew before I pressed record, but it's a different take on a lot of Western tropes, and I don't want to go give it a grandiose term like philosophy, but like thought and kind of cultural tropes. So get sprung. I've got a ladder. So is this just... Do I not have a ladder this time? Yeah, that's the difference. This time, you spring me. Okay. Are they Polish? Well, maybe CD Projekt Red aren't, but the author, Andrzej... Oh my goodness. I want to say Sapkowski? Yeah, I think Andrzej Sapkowski was Polish. It's because he's still alive, is Polish. And it's, you know, from... I mean, they deviate quite heavily from the books, but a lot of the kind of stories, like the Wild Hunt, I think has a more of a place in Eastern... And I know Poland's kind of Central Europe, in Eastern thought than it does in Western. And it's wrong to qualify, you know, East and West that divisively across Central and Western Europe, but you know what I mean. You know, different places think differently. Okay, there's a lot of elements here. Oh, I can just walk up to it and detach it, can I? But I can't walk up. Why can I walk up to this one? Maybe because it's not in like a tube? Yeah, maybe that's why. Put that down. Give me that. Put that down as well. So we can probably turn off that fan. Okay, that's higher than I thought, so if only we had some sort of thing that could launch us in the air. Maybe if I hold a box. Let's see. Nope, the box gets moved anyway. I don't even know where the piece is. I assume back there. Is there a crouch button? Fast forward. That's an option, is it? H? Oh, cool. So if there's a system, like, that makes me think there's gonna be like some, oh my god, it's horrible recording stuff, because you can know stuff, but then as soon as you go to say it, Benji goes, no, you don't know that anymore. Rube Goldberg machine. Maybe you can make a bunch of them, but they take a really long time to finish. And that's where I can speed up time. Okay, I have no idea what to do. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Where's the other fan that I stole? Did I stick it to a wall by it? No, it's over here. Okay. Fans. And boxes. This is what we've got. Let me check something. So I don't need to touch the lasers. Well, I don't need to touch these bits of the lasers. Lasers. I will never pick up a thing. Okay. So, this seems like it can block the red one. So it turns off this. I can get another fan. Okay. This won't block the blue one, I don't think. No. So what will? How do we... Oh. Blow it out, okay. Why is there a ladder? If I... What's the crouch button? I'm just too stupid to read. Okay. No crouch button. But now we have a fine collection of things. Right. So we haven't done much here. I wonder what the fact this one's yellow and this one's... Maybe the yellow ones are more powerful. Okay. That seems the same. Maybe that is yellow, it's just in different... Okay, it's the same. Okay, so that might send me very quickly. Maybe there's something to that. I don't... So that one definitely seems more potent. Right. Oh, a thought occurs. Nice. That's very different from all the solutions we've seen so far. But I'm for it. Okay. 15 minutes that took. Okay. Trying to find answers will only bring pain. Ceasing to care is the only escape. Okay, I'm kind of sympathetic to that. Could be an incubator. Okay. Could this be the final yellow for the play button? Are you coming in to feed the dog? Why do you have to do the loudest possible activities? No, if you're trying to drag that out, it's going to be just a... Ooh, a star. How do I get in here? It's a flying visit from my wife and dog. That's one of those sentences that in real life you'd need an Oxford comma to clarify. Visit from my wife and my dog. Two entirely separate creatures. So that one doesn't need power, actually. How do I get in here? Play button unlocked. Cube? Oh. It's the thing. Give me the thing. Get out of the way, wall. Yeah. What's in here? Oh, the piece, of course. Sorry, what's it called? Sigil. Tetronimo or whatever. Okay, that thing's flashing at me in the top corner again. So that means we're going back. Why? I'm always wondering, just in case like it's a fake. Like it's actually a blue one that's been painted red, but it doesn't seem to be the case. That'd be quite the screw you to the audience though, so I'm kind of glad they don't do that. Okay, hit me with that play button. Oh, I've got to solve a puzzle. I did quite well at these last week, so I'd like to... Nope. There we go. Play button unleashed. It's got a record setting. So you must be able to like do an action, like set to record, do an action, then press play, and it will do what you've just done. But you can also do it yourself. I hope that makes sense. Again, let's reference Braid. In Braid, there's the purple world where you've got like the shadow creature.
You may wonder why I have created these labyrinths for you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Why you can reach eternity only through struggle. But have faith, for these trials serve the betterment of your kind.
And which kind is that? Secret. More memory locations or whatever. I don't know what these are. Soma, the game I never played. There we go. Satisfying overcooked mint alligator. What? I'm sure there's something interesting going on here, but not for me. Ian, whoever you are. I'm just checking that out before going to the next puzzle. It is a nice looking game. Like, I'm sure, I don't think it's what, 4 years old now? So it's not like particularly spectacular in terms of visuals, but in terms of style, I think they've done a great job. It's one of the nicest looking skies. You can see some gradation, but no, better than most. Go and look at the sky in Fallout. This shit's all over it. Even Fallout 4, which is newer than this. Okay, Red Boy, Eagle's Nest. Launcher. Okay. So I can get in, but can I can get back out again. Okay, I've got a solution in mind. Is this going to just throw it all the way over? What? Did that break? That seemed to break the beam for like long enough to disable it. Okay, my solution, as it, however it was, as yeah, it's very much fallen apart. It's close. Eagle's Nest. So I can't get the blocks in here. Okay, it doesn't require a play button, so all the elements are here. Just check these bushes, just in case. Oh, I wonder. Okay. Now what? That was less satisfying. But still solved, so I'm okay with it. And is that another level complete? Yeah, backing them up today. I mean, I think this is significantly slower than last time, but you're not even talking to me. Where are you? I will come back at the end for all the stars. You know, or at least try to. I'm suspicious of secret areas now. After that door you could just walk through before. I mean, there was only garbage behind it, so it's not a big deal. Ooh. Oh, tutorial levels for the play button. Yes, please. Yes, hello. I always hope they're going to have more of those like interesting sections where they ask you about, you know, the nature of consciousness and stuff, but I guess this flower talking to Charlie Vox is fine too. Whatever stops you beeping. Right, I want my tutorial levels. Okay. And then you have to do it again. Okay, I'm up to speed with how this works. That does add a decent level of complexity to some of these later puzzles, I imagine. Oh, it's actually the Great Pyramid of Giza. I assume this is just like, you know, entirely created works, but it's cool to see. You know, it used to all be that colour. It used to be like a brilliant white, apparently. But it all fell off. Because the pyramids are as ancient... Oh, I think this is true. To the ancient Romans, like when the Colosseum was built, the pyramids were as ancient to them as the Romans are to us now. So they are very, very old. So here's the question. Send him here. And then he can only play. I see, that is more complicated. Can you record twice? Okay, so... this one. Then this one. And then... yeah. Thank you. Easy enough. Okay. I'm already afraid of these puzzles. I can just tell they're going to get, like, viciously difficult. But I think the rest of them are... oh, that one's got a play button already. Okay. Let's go back to the start and work our way through these. Is there any paint? Why are you annoying me again? Oh, you're back. Good. I've been thinking about how I can help you. In light of everything you've said, I'm certain someone has to. What I've decided is that you've convinced me consciousness is a contradictory concept, and therefore not real. What do you think? I think you're cheating. I suppose you have some doctorate theory that would solve all problems. I'm just not giving you the chance to deliver it. You should see which way the cookie crumbles before trying to take a bite out of it. This actually works in your favor. What this conclusion means is that the certification program you undertook has been rendered obsolete. We can't test something that doesn't exist. Therefore, you, along with quite a lot of other things, have been recategorized as a person. Your profile can thus be updated with administrative privileges. Is that good? No doubt it'll be off doing administrative things soon enough, so I wonder if before I let you go, you do me a favour. I have a final question for you. Why are you doing all this? What's the point? Try to do what God wants. There's a way the world should be, and this isn't it. I want the truth. I want out of here. I want the truth. I'm not sure just what you'll find. A malleable sense of the truth will no doubt help you make sense of it. It looks as if your ideas are becoming somewhat pliant. Very good. I only have one last request. Will you come back and speak with me sometime? Yeah, I'll do that. You're a person. You're perfect just the way you are. You're everything you can be already. You do not have to pretend you're anything else. You are the same as everyone else, but you're all unique. Okay. I don't really know what's happening. Message received as string / display. Only who and where, not how are you. Where are you? Okay. So I'm assuming this is the same computer we've been talking to messing with us. There's the 6th installment of the Osiris text chain. Okay, so we're making progress in that system, whatever it means. Oh, great, here we go. Okay, so here's my suspicion. Record this. You plant that there, and you drop it. And we wait a bit, and then we go back. Doesn't make any sense, but okay. So, I suppose if everything's digital, it doesn't have to make sense. I'm thinking this is a physical object and I'm a digital one, but if they're all digital assets, then it makes no difference. Anyway, we're at about time there. If you like this episode, hit that like button and leave a comment down below saying what you liked about it. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. Leave a comment down below saying what I could do to improve it. I make new content every single day, so if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. This has been Strawman Gaming. I'm your Strawman, and I will see you tomorrow.